Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to United Red Devils 20 on TikTok. Hope you're all good. Hope you've had a good start to your week. Hope you've had a good day, and I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday evening. We are back today with EA Sports F125, and it's time for a brand new driver career on F125. And today we begin that driver career with the current F1 Championship leader, Oscar Piastri of Mclaren. Obviously, in real life, Piastri has still got the lead in the championship as it currently stands, but obviously he had an absolute disaster of a Grand Prix at Azerbaijan. So I'm going to try and do this Oscar Piastri career with some realism, and I'm going to try and somehow not try and bottle the Drivers' Championship, because that's the last thing I want to see happen, is Oscar Piastri bottle the Drivers' Championship. I really want him to obviously try and win it this season, but the way it's going, maybe it's the pressure, maybe it's the stress of the championship leaders finally getting to Oscar, but I would still say he's probably favourite to win it. But I think the more the results go pear-shaped for him, the more in danger he is of potentially losing the championship lead. Obviously, Lando Norris is still on his tail, and obviously Max Verstappen also has won back-to-back races. So the pressure is now on Oscar Piastri to deliver this World Championship for himself and the Constructors' Championship for McLaren, which they could have won in Azerbaijan, but unfortunately McLaren bottled it, and they bottled it badly due to Lando Norris's embarrassing pit stop. And obviously Piastri didn't just crash in the qualifying, he also crashed in the race, which took him out of both sessions completely. And Lando Norris only finished P7, and obviously Max Verstappen ran away with the lead by nearly 20 seconds. So I'm going to try and deliver Oscar Piastri a championship. I'm going to try and deliver it, and obviously let's see what happens with this driver career. We are going to try and get 2 Grand Prix in for you today. We've got the Australian Grand Prix, and we've also got the Bahrain Grand Prix in store for you lucky people today. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Please smash the like button, would really appreciate it. And if you're new to my TikTok, it would be very much appreciated. And you're all legends, by the way. Massive shout out to everybody on my community. And yeah, hope you're all having an amazing day. Hope your Tuesday evenings is going good so far as well. And yeah, welcome to everybody that is new to my TikTok, and welcome to everybody that is new to this community. And Justice has put in the live chat, rest in peace Roscoe. Obviously, we all had the news yesterday that obviously Lewis Hamilton unfortunately had to have his dog Roscoe put to sleep yesterday. Obviously Roscoe was very ill for 4 days, and obviously Lewis Hamilton made the statement, and unfortunately it was a statement that I think we were all fearing, and it was a statement that no one was looking forward to. Obviously losing a pet is incredibly difficult. They become a big part of the family, they become a big part of everybody's lives, and obviously they're not just your best friend, those pets become family. And when you lose a pet, it's incredibly difficult, it's very upsetting. But obviously and exactly, Roscoe is now with Coco. Exactly, that is a very good point. Both those dogs are now at peace together, and hopefully Hamilton will be able to get through this. Obviously I know how it feels, because by experience myself, I lost a pet when we were all in the COVID lockdowns, and it was the very first COVID lockdown that I lost my pet cat that I had. He had stomach cancer, so we ended up having to take the difficult choice but to put him out of the pain, and we ended up having to put him to sleep. But the negative from that was we wasn't even allowed in the vets because of the COVID lockdown, so we weren't even allowed in to say goodbye, so they had to do it for us. So I know how it feels. The experience is horrible, and it's horrible to go through, it's horrible to witness, but by experience everybody is always there for each other, and everybody will get through this. It's obviously upsetting because no one wants to lose a pet, because they're not just your best friends, they're also family at the end of the day as well. So yeah, it's very difficult, and I know exactly what Lewis Hamilton's going through. I think a lot of us know that pain, because I think we've all had pets. We've all had that experience of saying goodbye to them. And when they're not around, life does feel very, very empty. But obviously, I think all our thoughts and our prayers are with Lewis Hamilton at this very, very difficult time. But life does go on. Life does go on. I think we all are there for him, and we're all going to stand by him through this, and we will all get through as well. We will all get through it as well. So, yeah, like, it is very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult to obviously get through it as well. It is very, very difficult for everybody to get through it. So yeah, like, by experience, it is very tough. Like, it is very, very tough for everybody. To anyone that loses a pet, they become your best friend, they become your family.
Radio
but
check,
you know,
radio
life does
check.
go on, and we all have to go through that at some point in our lives. But we are here today on F1 25. We are with our Oscar Piastri driver career. This is season 1 with Mclaren.
The fun doesn't stop
We've
here,
got the
though.
Australian
Join us
Grand Prix.
again as
We
the
have
rest
got
of
the
the
Bahrain
weekend
Grand Prix
unfolds.
back to back for you tonight. We're going to try and fit both Grand Prix in as quick as possible. Apologies, I didn't get any content in earlier today than what I planned to, but I wanted to spend time with one of my besties today, and they know who they are, and a massive, massive shout out to them because they're amazing, amazing people. And yeah, I feel very privileged to have great, great friends in my life as well. So yeah, we're going to fit this content in for you this evening on this Tuesday night with Oscar Piastri. And if we could win a Drivers' Championship with him, it would be his first ever championship he's won. Obviously, I think a lot of people would like to see him win it in real life. But the way it's looking, there's potentially going to be a massive, massive bottle job incoming if Oscar Piastri does not pick up points this weekend, because we have got the Singapore Grand Prix this weekend, and it is a 12:55 p.m. afternoon start, which is about 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. It's obviously because of the time difference in Singapore, and it is one of the hottest races of the year. And I do sympathise with all the drivers, because in Singapore it is incredibly, incredibly hot. Like, it is very, very hot in Singapore, and I have massive, massive sympathy for the drivers racing in those conditions. It is incredibly, incredibly tough for people racing in Singapore, and I feel for the drivers, because Singapore's a good track, do not get me wrong. It's one of my favourite races. It's a night race. It's one of my favourites on the calendar. But to be racing in those conditions in that heat is horrific. Like, I would hate to be racing in that myself. I don't think even I would cope, because I'm not one who likes the heat. To be fair, I do not like it when it's too hot over here. Like, when it gets too hot, it gets very, very annoying, because you can't sleep. You're always having to hydrate yourself as well. It's incredibly, incredibly difficult to keep hydrated in that weather. Like, it's very, very difficult, because when you're not sleeping, you get irritable, you get agitated. So I don't know how the drivers do it, and I don't know how they cope in those conditions. I really don't know how they do it. Like, I really do not know how they race in those conditions in Singapore. But fair play to the drivers, like, fair play to what they do, because it is difficult and it's always going to be challenging. But in those conditions, I praise them, because that is what the part of the sport is about. So they've kind of got no choice but to race in those conditions. And 20 times Man United, exactly. Maybe not be number 20 forever, because Liverpool potentially are going to equal our title record, potentially. No, actually, Liverpool are most likely going to go past us at the end of the season if they do win the Premier League title again, because that look like that's going to happen. It looks like that is going to happen quite quickly for Liverpool. It looks like that's going to happen quite quickly. I think they'll still win the league. Like, I can't see one defeat ending their season, but then United sing 20 times. Exactly, like, it's because Liverpool and Manchester United, to be fair, are the two greatest English football clubs of all time ever, because both teams have won 20 championship titles. So that is why we're up there with Liverpool. But based on history now, Liverpool are the most successful club, because they've got more level on championships, more Champions Leagues. The only thing we've got more of is more FA Cups. And I think Liverpool have got more Carabao Cups than us, but I'm not 100% on that. I think Liverpool have got more Carabao Cups, obviously more Champions Leagues. They're level with us on championships, and they've got more Community Shields as well. So, yeah, like, it's going to be tough for United to compete again. But again, it all depends on what happens with Ruben Amorim at the end on Saturday afternoon, because we have got Sunderland at home. So I don't know what's going to happen on Saturday afternoon. Like, I really do not know where that game's going to go on Saturday. It is a 3 o'clock kickoff at Old Trafford. Obviously, I don't know how we're going to win that game on Saturday, but we do need 3 points. We do need to win that game on Saturday, because we are currently only 3 points above the bottom 3. So we do need to win on Saturday. But against newly promoted Sunderland, I would love to know where all those people said Sunderland don't stand a chance, Sunderland won't stay up, Sunderland are going to get relegated straight back to the Championship. The way Sunderland are playing, I would probably say they're favourites for the win on Saturday based on the points they've picked up so far. But this is probably Sunderland's first biggest test of their season against the top clubs. Like, no disrespect, if you looked at some of the opposition they're playing, some of the teams they've faced and some of the teams they've come up against are really shit. So it wouldn't surprise me if Sunderland were to get a result. If Sunderland were to beat Manchester United, it would be nothing more than a disaster for us, because we are getting closer and closer to that bottom 3. And the closer it gets, the more chance we've got of going down and getting relegated to the Championship. So anything can happen in football. It is a must-win game, I say it at this point of the season. It is a must-win game. If we fail to win on Saturday, which I'm fearing is going to happen, then Manchester United are in big trouble. Because either Ruben Amorim is going to have to go,
but don't worry,
or
we'll be
he's going to end up getting himself sacked.
If
he's not going to change the setup, if he's not going to change the formation and the way we play, then he's only going to get himself sacked and he will be forced out by the club. But again, is sacking the manager the right thing to do? Of course it's not. Sacking the manager is never the answer. But there's only so much the fan base can put up with, and there's only so much the supporters can go through as well. So Man United might be left with no choice but to sack him, or Ruben Amorim is going to have to hold his hands up, do the right thing and say, do you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. What do you expect me to do? It's not me that's the issue. It's these players that I've got to work with. But then again, he has been given 4 new signings, so I wouldn't necessarily blame the 3 players he's brought in, and I'm not really counting the goalkeeper as a signing, because that goalkeeper's not played a single minute of football yet, has he? Let's be honest. He's not played a single minute of football since he's joined the club, so I'm not really going to count the goalkeeper as a brand new signing. That goalkeeper's not been given a fucking look in, so I'm not even going to class Lamens as a brand new signing. He's picked Sesko, he's picked Mbeumo, he's picked Matthias Cunha. Granted, right? He's played those 3 in the last 2 games, and we have still played the same shit football we played against Chelsea, Arsenal, Fulham, Burnley, Grimsby. We are 7 games into the Premier League season on Saturday. We're already out the Carabao Cup. If we were to go out the FA Cup, we are in big trouble. We are in massive trouble if we get out the FA Cup. We're in big shit. Because otherwise, we aren't going to be in Europe at the end of the season. And another year out of Europe is going to be a disaster for this football club. It's going to be an absolute bloody disaster. And I don't want that. Like, I don't want that for Manchester United. I do not want that for this football club. I want Manchester United to succeed. I want us to be successful. And I want us to start winning some more trophies. But that ain't happening this season. That isn't going to happen. Manchester United have got no chance winning anything this season the way it's going. We're 3 points above the bottom 3. We could get relegated, we could go down. People will say it's too good to go down, it's too good to get relegated. Well, considering that all these promoted clubs are doing massively better than us, Sunderland have outperformed everybody this season. And if Sunderland get a top 10 finish or get European football, then you've
George
got
Russell
to give them Team
and
of the
Leclerc.
Year, and you've also going to have to
Fernando
give the
Alonso,
Sunderland Manager
Hülkenberg,
of the Year as well.
Albon,
Because everybody
and
said
Carlos Sainz.
Sunderland won't stay up.
Ocon,
Sunderland are going to go down. They're
Antonelli,
going to go. They're going to get
Lance
relegated.
Stroll,
They're going to be
and
bottom at
Tsunoda.
Christmas. They've got no chance
Behrman,
of survival.
Hadjar,
They're currently
Pierre
fifth
Gasly,
on 11
and
points.
Liam Lawson.
If Liverpool fail to
Stewart
win this weekend
and Gabriel
against Chelsea
Bortoletto
and
round
Sunderland
off the
win,
Now
Sunderland
it's
are
almost
1
time for
point
lights
off
out,
Liverpool.
so let's go down
Could
to
you
the
imagine
track.
Sunderland get Champions League football?
And
Could you just
joining me in the
imagine that a
commentary box this
promoted club,
afternoon, the first lady
considering
of
where
world
they were
motorsports, and they
this
only
time
share
last
as
season
much
in
as
the
I like testing, and I
Championship,
do love
struggling to
testing,
get
and I
results?
really enjoyed
They
the
got to that
build-up
player
here
final
and all
and they
the
won it.
speculation.
And all of a
I
sudden,
really want to see some
look
action.
at them now.
And finally
Look
today,
at
we
Sunderland
get some proper
now.
action
Like,
on the
look
track.
at the
This
team
is
they've
always
become
such
today.
an exciting time
Look
in the
who they
season.
are.
First of all,
Because
it's the
they
first
have
time
done
they'll be racing
fantastic.
their new car.
They have done
so that's always an
absolutely
exciting thing for drivers
fantastic.
to
And
look
you've
forward
got
to.
to praise
But
them for
also,
what they do.
they've had a long
You've
time
got
off
to
during the
praise
winter race.
Sunderland
It's
for
about
what
dusting the
they've
cobwebs
done.
off,
They're
getting the
proving
rust
everybody
off of their
wrong.
bones,
You don't
and
need to
really
be a
getting their
big
elbows
club
out
to
there and
survive
having
in the
some fun.
Premier League, and Sunderland are outperforming everybody. So far, Team of the Season
Okay,
goes
give me a
to
quick
Sunderland.
radio check, please. Radio
Team of
check.
the Season has to go to
Radio
Sunderland
check.
Football Club.
Okay,
Because they're outperforming everybody. Like, they're getting results that no one expected. So, at the end of the day, I'm only going to praise Sunderland for what they've done. They've come up to the Premier League and are proving people wrong straight away. So if Sunderland do stay up, which I think is going to happen quite quickly, because if Sunderland are still in the top 10 by Christmas, Sunderland aren't going anywhere. I think everybody, including ourselves, should be looking at clubs like Sunderland thinking that's the type of football club we need to become. Because you don't need to have big name players. You don't have to have expensive signings. If you have a certain budget and you abide by it, you can still bring in a lot of quality players with the current group of players Sunderland already has. And look at the quality they've got now. Like, Sunderland are just a fantastic club. And if we lose on Saturday, then we are in big shit. But I'm still going to stand by what I said. Either Amram's going to have to resign or he's going to get himself sacked. Obviously, let's focus on this Oscar Piastri driver career. We are on pole position for the Australian Grand Prix. It is raining, but it is meant to dry up later in the race. So that is what I'm kind of hoping for is going to happen. Because again, I am not a big fan of racing in the wet. I am not a big fan of racing in these conditions, but they have done an update on F1 25, so it is a lot easier to race in these conditions, but a full race I'm not really that keen on. So I would like it to dry up, because the more dry it gets, the more comfortable I am on track with the car and the tyres that I'm on. So I'm on the Inters at the start of this race. Obviously, my main championship rival is my teammate, which is Lando Norris, obviously. Those are the two McLaren drivers. Obviously, both are fighting for the championship currently right now, in real life. And I fully do expect them to be fighting for the championship on this driver career with me as well. So I'm fully expecting an Oscar versus Lando battle. What my plan is for Oscar Piastri, I either do 2 seasons at McLaren, hear me out, 2 seasons at McLaren, season 1 win the championship, season 2 defend it,
we've got a
win
lot
the
of spare
constructors
energy.
season 1,
Okay to use your
win it
overtake
again in
button.
season 2, and then we go to a new team in season 3, or what we do is win the title, win the Drivers' Championship, win the Constructors for McLaren in season 1, and then we go to a new team for season 2. We either do 5 seasons or we do 4. What everybody must enjoy is you have got new options to go to with these drivers. You're not just stuck at one team all your life. And you could do that. You could be a McLaren forever and dominate the sport, but it would be nice to change the atmosphere and change the grid up a little bit. And people say just keep Oscar at McLaren and then try and win multiple championships with him. I personally just want to try something a little bit different with Oscar, but considering McLaren are the best team on this game and they've got the best car, I think we've got the right to probably try and stay here, defend the championship.
Great work, that's a new
And then win the
fastest lap of the
constructors
race.
again back to back for McLaren, and then move. Because what I'm doing for my Charles Leclerc driver career, I'm actually going to do 2 seasons at Ferrari and then move team. But if we do something different with Oscar, then we've got to do something different for Charles Leclerc. obviously I am doing something a little bit different with Max Verstappen, so I am doing a Max Verstappen driver career as well. Fucking hell, I couldn't steer the car then. My controller's disconnected already. It's done it again. My wireless controller keeps disconnecting. It keeps doing this. I don't know what is wrong with these controllers, but they keep disconnecting and it's doing it a lot. So I'm going to have to put my other controller on. Again, that's both controllers have both started to play up recently. And again, I couldn't turn the car. Yeah, it could be the batteries. I mean, these are both rechargeable Xbox controllers for the battery packs that I've got. I don't actually have the proper batteries. Actually, I've got the proper battery packs for these Xbox controllers, and I do charge them nearly every day. And I'm wondering if the battery packs themselves are knackered, because I do use these controllers a lot, but they just keep disconnecting without any word of warning. And I was worried why I couldn't move on the track then. So is it the battery packs themselves, or is it actually the controllers that are playing up? Because I'm not 100% sure. Like, if anybody can point me in the right direction, is it the battery packs on the controllers, or is it actually the controller itself playing up? Because that's what 2 or 3 times it's done this, and I was wondering why I couldn't actually move the car. And now the car seems a little bit meh. So I don't know what is actually going on. I don't know what's actually going on with these controllers. Is it the controllers itself, or is it the battery packs on the controllers? Because I have been charging these controllers, and all of a sudden the battery packs seem a little bit near. I wonder if it's the controllers or is it the battery packs. If anybody can point me in the right direction, please put it in the live chat, because that would really, really help me. And obviously I don't really want to have to go and spend any money on new controllers, or do I just need to go and get some new battery
Some information
packs?
on Behrman for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oliver
VSC
Behrman is out
deployed.
the
The
race.
virtual safety car has been deployed.
deployed.
We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
I mean, already 4 laps in, the virtual safety car has been deployed. Ollie Behrman is out of the Australian Grand Prix. And obviously we're under VSC conditions, so you're not allowed to overtake, obviously. And you've got to keep a certain pace under the VSC, otherwise you will face a penalty. Which really does not help, because I was starting to get over a 1 second lead over Lando there. And that lead is like nearly getting wiped out because of Ollie Behrman's retirement. I mean, if they've still not moved him, they might as well just red flag the race. They might as well just red flag it. I mean, if they still not moved him, virtual safety car is now ending.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Green flag.
I might have to go and get some backup controllers, you know, or just go and get some brand new battery packs. Because they have been charging, so I don't understand why these controllers keep disconnecting. It's a little bit weird. It's happening a lot on my controllers now.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hopefully it doesn't do this on this controller either, because it did say on the other controller the battery pack was fully charged up. So I don't understand why all of a sudden that that controller keeps disconnecting. So we've gone fastest with a purple in sector 1, fastest in sector 2 with green. I'm kind of hoping I can get a fastest sector 3, another purple sector with Oscar. Obviously it's now not letting me deploy my battery.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.3 seconds.
Weather report.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
So we have got 10 more
Oscar,
minutes
we've
of
got
this
some
rain.
clear track in front of us,
And
and
then
let's
it's
make the
gonna
best of
dry
it.
up.
So please make this next one a
It's what
very
I want
fast
to happen. I
lap.
don't really want to have to race in the wet conditions always because it just gets really boring otherwise. And it does take up a lot of time, like this takes up so much time on F125. If you're racing in the wet conditions, it just takes so much time. But hopefully, like, it will dry up in this 10 minutes it's been calculated to, so...
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Honestly, I'm not going to keep using my battery up. I am just going to let it charge because I'm going to need it for later on in the race. If we can get a McLaren 1-2, that would be perfect. Also, I do want to try and win the Constructors with them. I want to try and win Oscar his first World Championship as well. Also, we're still doing our Max Verstappen career. We are still doing our Charles Leclerc one as well.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
I mean, a red flag would be great. A VSC would be even better.
Okay, clear.
There is a yellow flag. Watch this red flag. Watch this red flag. It's one of the Ferraris. It's Lewis Hamilton.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay, it looks like
Oh,
the problem's
for fuck's
terminal.
sake.
They're retiring the car.
Another
Virtual
VSC.
safety car. Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
We've had 2 VSCs already. One for Ollie Behrman, now one for Lewis Hamilton. Like, the problem is this is getting so annoying because this is affecting the race. Like, you might as well just red flag it. Where's Lewis too? The problem is, F1, you've now let me have Lando and Max right at the backside. Like 2 VSCs on the same Grand Prix is nuts. We've lost Lewis and we've lost Ollie Behrman. So we've lost 2 British drivers out of the
Okay,
same race.
VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
And again, it always seems to rain in Australia. It always seems to frickin' rain all the time.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Tyre wear
problem
rates
is, this
are
is
lower than
only
we
bringing
expected.
in,
Stay out a little longer if you can.
This is only bringing in Lando and Max back into the race. The more VSCs we have, the more lap times we're going to lose. And then more likely these two are going to end up getting back into the race near the end stages of it. So I just want at least a few clean laps now with no VSCs or no red flags. Confirmed change.
Okay, copy that.
You know, I was absolutely flying as well. I was absolutely flying until those two VSCs. Absolutely flying. It just ruins the race rhythm. It just ruins the race rhythm, really. Like, I don't really want this all fucking race long. I have got a few messages to check quickly. So on lap 8 of 29, we have still got 21 laps yet. Still got 21 laps to go.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Weather report. Weather report.
It looks like the weather's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
5 minutes time it's going to dry up. So hopefully we should be able to go on at least the mediums or the hards till the end of the race.
Okay, there. Oscar, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
Copy.
I mean, that, to be fair, Mark, is what I've been trying to do most of this race. I'm only using the ERS battery to put it on certain bits of the track, and to be fair, I am actually recharging it. Like, he's never happy, Mark, is he? Like, he's never happy, is he? Do this, do that. Like, yeah, I do know how to drive an F1 car, I know how to charge the battery, and I know when to use it. But I don't need instructing. Like, I'm not a driving... You're not a driving instructor, Mark, to be fair. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow, smash the like button, would really appreciate it. And welcome to everybody that's new to this community. Great to have you all here with us on this Tuesday night. Massive shout out to everybody. Hope you all had an amazing week so far. Hope you're all having a good day. And everything. Keep bloody having messages to reply to. What do you think about United, as in the current manager situation, or Man United as a whole? Like, if I would say Man United as a whole, we're probably a complete mess again. As for the manager, by what's coming out tonight, apparently Amrin could resign before he's being pushed. So either he is going to get sacked or he is going to resign no matter what happens. The club's in a bloody mess. Like, I didn't expect this club to be in the mess it's in again. I fully expected to have a better start to the season, but considering our league fixtures, City, Arsenal, Chelsea in the first 5, we've only grabbed 3 points out of 3 from 9, which isn't good enough. But yeah, the club's just a mess, isn't it? But the whole club's just a bloody mess, and I didn't expect to be talking about sacking another manager, or Ruben Amrin's actually going to resign. So I didn't expect it to get a lot worse than what it is, but it's just a complete mess, isn't it? It's just a complete mess. It is embarrassing. It is very, very laughable, but I'm not surprised. We had a shit summer.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Promised, and the club's paying the price for that. The club is paying the price, so I've got no sympathy. I haven't really got any sympathy for the club because it is their fault. the club have put themselves in this situation again, and I've got no. It's laughable, really. It is laughable that we find ourselves in a situation
Gap to
where
your teammate
another
behind,
manager's going to pay the price.
3.4 seconds.
There isn't just the manager, it is those sets of players as well. Those players have not been good enough for God knows how many years. And you haven't got rid of a lot of those players that got previous managers sacked. Like Bruno, Delot, Maguire, Shaw. I mean, we've got too many managers that basically got rid of Ragnick, got rid of Ten Hag, and now the players have won again, basically. So it doesn't really surprise me. It doesn't surprise me they've done this, but it proves leopards don't change their spots, and these players are still up to no good again, and player power still exists inside the United dressing room. So there's not a lot that can be done, really. There's not really a lot that can be done. So yeah, like it's just an absolute shambles, to be honest. It's just an absolute shambles. So there's not a lot you can do. There's not really a lot you can say, but the way it is, it's just only going to get a lot worse before it gets better. But what needs to happen? We need a complete rebuild of that team. You keep in Buemo, you keep Sesko, you keep Kuna, you keep De Ligt, Yoro, and the men's.
The track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
But you need to clear out at least 18 to 20 odd players out of that club for a proper rebuild to happen, because there's too many of them there that have won so many times on the player power situation. That's the only way a proper rebuild can happen. Or the Glazers sell the club, Ineos depart, the debt gets paid off, we build this new stadium, we bring in a new manager, and we bring in players that are actually going to play for the badge and the shirt, and they're going to do it.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
At the moment, it can't carry on, but I'm not surprised the situation is like this. I've seen this all before, and it's just a bloody mess. It is just a bloody mess. But again, I ain't surprised. Like, I'm really not that surprised. It's happening because it's happening week in, week out, and the results haven't improved. We should have beat Fulham. Man City, I knew we would lose. Arsenal, I knew we would lose. Chelsea were lucky because we played most of that first half with 11 against 10. Brentford was a disaster. Grimsby was a disgrace. So yeah, like, I'm not surprised it's gone like this, because United have been a complete mess for God knows how many years. It's been like since 2013. So yeah, that's the club as a whole. That is the club as a whole. It's just a complete disaster, really. And I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon. I mean, I want change. I want the Glazers gone. I want Ineos gone. I want half these players just to be kicked out of the club and terminate their contracts. And we rebuild the club from top to bottom. And we bring back all the staff that they sacked. Because those staff didn't deserve to lose their jobs. They were sacked unfairly and unlawfully. And it wouldn't surprise me if half those staff sue the football club and, you know, take them to court because they've been sacked unlawfully, and it's unfair as well because they didn't do anything wrong to get their jobs terminated like that. And the Man United are being run by complete and utter Muppets. I mean, the set of Muppets Christmas Carol probably could run Manchester United better. It's not difficult to run a football club properly, but unfortunately when you've got Muppets in charge, that football club will never get back to where it needs to be. It's just a shit show, really. It's just a shit show, but it's been like this for ages. Like, it's been like this for God knows how long. So you kind of just get used to it. So Thanks to everybody that's tuning in, by the way. Thank you for all watching this stream on this Tuesday night. Hope you're all enjoying the content. Smash that like button. Please give me a follow on the TikTok.
That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.9 seconds.
I mean, there is a dry line starting to appear on track, so I am wondering if we go for the push and just go and chuck it on some mediums, because there is a dry line quite visible. So I'm wondering if we go and chuck the medium tyres on just for the sake of it instead of staying on inters, because it's not raining. Then again, the track's probably too wet. I mean, we could try for the undercut as well. I mean, I don't see why we don't go on the mediums. I think we should do it, because I think we'd be a lot more seconds in front. There's clearly a dry line there, so I just don't know if it's dry enough for medium tyres. I mean, I've risked it before and it's paid off. Weather report. Weather report.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Do you know what? I'm going to go and chuck the mediums on. I'm going to go and chuck the medium tyres on. Fuck it, why not? There's clearly a dry line. There's clearly a dry line, so we are going to come out in about P5, so we're going to risk it for a biscuit. Right, in terms of Oscar Piastri, I'm going to risk a championship, just like I'm bottling it in real life. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go and chuck the medium compound tyres on. We've risked it before with tyre strategies, but I think we do it again. I think we go for it.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yep.
Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits.
Weather report. Weather report.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
This is a major risk, but I'm going to go for it. I am chucking on the medium compound tyres. Estimated lap life, 15 laps.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I so hope this works. Please don't let this backfire. Got a dry line as well, so please just let this work in my favour. Like, I've really risked this here. That's not going to work, is it? I could have massively fucked this up. I was so hoping this was going to pay off, but it's not looking good, bruv, is it? It's not looking good, bruv.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Engineer quiet.
Understood, copy that.
I'm just going to have to let the battery charge. The thing is, the track's drying up, so I don't understand how I'm not gaining an advantage here. I do find I'm finding a lot more grip. Which is a positive. The Mclaren is something else, I know, right? Exactly. The Mclaren is a different type of machine, isn't it? If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash the like button, would really appreciate it. Yeah, the McLaren is the best car on this game. Like, it's massively the best car. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the TikTok community, my friend. Great to have you here with us. We're on lap 20 of 29. I did decide to risk it for a biscuit, and I did decide to go with the medium compound tyre. Considering everyone else is out on the inters, we are doing okay. We are doing okay. We're holding Lando up, which again is important because I'm trying to win Oscar a World Championship, and I'm trying to get the team of 1-2 finish and try and win the Constructors. But I have risked this strategy massively by chucking the mediums on, but I think it's going to pay off because the track is drying very quickly. That's what, and thank you for the likes, it's very, very much appreciated. Welcome to everybody that's new and that's watching today. I'm going to have to try and hold Lando off. The track's drying. Come on, we can do this. So glad damage is off. So glad damage is off. Bloody hell. We've got 9 laps to go, and we are still leading the Australian Grand Prix. God knows how we're still leading, considering I'm struggling on these tyres. I feel we're going to get to the end on them. But I feel like maybe my risk isn't going to pay off, but the more I hold up Lando, he's more likely he's going to get caught with Russell and Leclerc and Verstappen behind him. So I'll tell you what, look at the gap now. That gap's growing. I did feel like the track's going to come back to me, and it looks like the track's now responding. Cool, we've got 8 laps. We've got 8 laps to do this. We can hold on, be brilliant. It proves that my strategies are starting to work. If I'm starting to risk it, it proves I can start making good strategy decisions on this game, which I have struggled with in the past, but we are starting to slowly but surely make decisions that, you know, are risky, but it could all pay off in the end with this race win. We've just got to keep Lando behind. Our nearest competitor, Max Verstappen, is only in P5. Obviously we've lost Lewis Hamilton and we've lost Ollie Behrman in this race. 2 British drivers out of the same Grand Prix in Australia. In Melbourne as well. We've lost Hamilton and Ollie Behrman, so we are going to do everything we can to win this race. We are going to do Bahrain all 3 practice sessions. We're going to do the qualifying, and we are going to do the main race as well. This is our Oscar Piastri driver career. Welcome to everybody that's new. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in as well. Again, I have got a YouTube channel. If anybody can't watch any content, or if anybody misses anything, any live streams that you can't tune into, we do have a YouTube channel. It is in my bio on my TikTok account. If you want to go and check that out, you can, because you can save your live streams from the TikTok studio into your devices, and you then can upload that to all your other socials that you have, which is pretty good as well. So yeah, I've got plenty of social media platforms that you can check me out on: YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. Thank you for the likes as well, it's very much appreciated. We're nearly at 1k likes by 25 to 9 on this Tuesday night, which is very much appreciated. Watch out for Russell. He's got past Lando. I mean, thank you. I didn't even know that, but thank you for alerting me. Like, I didn't even know Lando. I didn't know Lando lost seconds to Russell. Where the hell has George Russell come from? Like, where's Russell come from all of a sudden? Like, I'm telling you, their intermediate tyres are wearing. Their intermediate tyres are dying out. I'm telling you now, I think their inters are dying. Look at the gap. Do you know what? It's going to work. This strategy's going to work. I risked it for the medium compound. And now the track is responding. And I've just gone fastest in Sector 1 and Sector 2. This strategy's going to work. This strategy's going to work. It's going to work. Which is a massive, massive positive. Like, I wouldn't have known George Russell was that close behind me until you said. I thought it was Lando. I wasn't even concentrating, and I saw. Then you alerted me to it. I was like, I didn't even know Russell got past Lando Norris. So again, look, I'm smashing the fastest lap with 1:31.180. Maybe going on the medium compound was actually a good decision. Maybe that was actually the correct thing to do, because, like, I'm responding now with fastest laps. So it does prove you don't always have to be on the strategy that the team thinks best for you. You can make your own strategy calls, and it does work.
Okay, Oscar. Okay, Russell's behind you now. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
Yeah, copy that. Right, 5 laps to go. The Australian Grand Prix, your top 5. Oscar Piastri, George Russell, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and DRS has been enabled. Our tyres are still good. Our tyres are fine. It'd be interesting to see if everybody does pit. I'd be surprised if everybody stays out. If everybody boxes, we're going to box again. If everybody's staying out. Everybody is staying out. I'm quite surprised. Quite surprised by their strategies, but maybe they think it's best to stay out on the inters. I mean, let them make their own decisions. It's going to cost their race. They want to screw their race up, let them. Imagine if a red flag came out with like 1 lap to go. Thank you for the likes, very much appreciated. Everybody that's watching, smash that like button, please give me a follow. We are closing in on 4,300 followers. Four laps to go. I'm really surprised no one's boxing. I'm really surprised no one's actually boxing. We're all making a mistake. Just thought I'd let you all know you're all making a mistake. I'd love to know which kick Sauber that is right at the back. Is it Hulkenberg or is it Bortoletto? If it's Bortoletto, I mean, how the hell is he that far back at the back of the grid? Or if it's Hulkenberg, I'd be quite surprised by that, because Hulkenberg's quite consistent in this game, scoring points. So whoever that kick Sauber is, I actually am closing in on it. So that's about Marcus, and that will be blue flag. So whoever it is will have to let me through. Also, if they don't, they then again risk a penalty. If everybody boxes, I'm going to box next lap. What's the tyres on? The back tyres are a little bit meh, but everything else is fine. I knew these mediums would work. And it's actually paid off. Which I'm really pleased with, because when I put them on I was dreading it, because I knew the track was wet but I didn't realise how wet it was still. And obviously it was my decision. See, everybody's going on. Okay, so Russell, Leclerc have pitted, Norris has stayed out. What's the pit? Where am I coming? Second. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm boxing. I'm going to go for it. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Smash that like button. We really appreciate it. Welcome to everybody that's new. I'm going to box it for the softs. I'm going to have two-stop strategy it. I've got time on my side. I've got time. I've got time. Let's do it. Lando Norris is now in the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. Norris is in the lead. We're going to have to chase him, but we've got fresh, soft compound tyres, and we've come out ahead of George Russell, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen. So we are out in front. 10.3 second gap. Lando is on intermediate tyres. I've got 2 laps to do this. Look at the grip now. Look at the grip now. That is mental. Look at the grip. I'm really pushing this, really pushing it. So if there was team orders on this game, I'd be getting on the radio telling Lando's got to let me past. my God, I've only just gone and done it. Oh my God. What an overtake. I've got him. What a win. What a start. Let's go.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Huh. Nice little bonus, thank you.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. That was so risky. Amazing, bro. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oscar Piastri as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Oh my God, that was so
to take
risky.
the win at the first race of the
That was
season,
such
now that is important.
risk.
You get straight in to your competitor's head, and they
I
now
didn't
know
think I was going to
that
get
you
him.
are
I
the one
honestly
to
didn't
beat.
think I was going to get him.
From lights out to the checkered flag.
Please smash the like button.
This
Give me a
is
follow
what
on
they're
TikTok
racing
video
for.
and you're
It's
watching.
points and a trip to the
Oh my
podium.
God, that was risky.
And your winner today, the man from down under. Congratulations, Oscar Piastri.
That was so risky. I don't know how I caught him. I really did not know how I caught him then. That was crazy. That was crazy. First win of the season, and it's on home turf as well at the Australian Grand Prix for Oscar Piastri. Round 1, win number 1. The championship hunt begins. Oh my God, that was so risky. That was so risky trying a two-stop strategy. But I thought, you know what? Get me on the softs. We'll be alright. Get me on the softs and we'll be absolutely fine. Obviously, I'm not really fussed by the podium pass because, to be fair, there's not actually that.
After an
amount
event
of
like
good
that,
stuff
who
on it.
knows what the sport has in store for
So
us
we've got a
next time
7-point
out. Be sure to
championship
join us
lead over
once
Lando,
again
who's
as
going to
we
be our
continue
closest
to
rival,
bring
I
you
think.
all the excitement
And
of
obviously
Formula
for the
One.
constructors, we've got a 27-point gap to Mercedes and then 28-point gap to Ferrari already. And that's race 1. That's race number 1. We've got that gap already. Why has my racecraft gone down by 12? Did they not just see those last few laps? Why has my racecraft been knocked by 12? I've gone with a two-stop strategy. I've got past Lando on a very, very tight corner. And I've managed to win the race. And I finished ahead of him. And my racecraft's been deducted by 12. Clearly, this game doesn't race racecraft from any of its gamers. Absolutely poor from EA. That is poor, poor, poor. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Just going to set the goals very quickly for the next race. I'm going to go to the R&D. Really? I'll get it now, hang on. Right, so we've made some upgrades to the R&D for the car to make the McLaren an unstoppable machine. We've already done the S-floor stiffening for the aerodynamics. The beam wing is in development. We've only got 212, so we can't do anything really realistically now because we need some more R&D points. The spark plugs have been developed, and the gearbox improved materials is in development. So we've made a few upgrades on the car very, very quickly. This game does give you a lot of resource points, but if you don't want to jump in the car for the practice sessions, you don't actually have to. What you can do, you can fast simulate practice 1, 2 and 3. So for example, what I'm going to show you on the screen, this is a quick way of doing the practice. You go to quick practice and you go onto all these, the track, race strategy, the track aximalization and the ERS management. And you can just do this to get your ERS points. Surprisingly, that's just passed, which is a shock. So normally that doesn't pass on when I do a big upgrade. Okay, so that's failed. Now it's passed. Whatever. Okay, so that was pretty pointless trying to test that part twice in 2 seconds. We have got the Bahrain Grand Prix up next, so that's quali the pre-practice sessions by going to quick practice. Again, spread your load out as you use your maximum resource points that you've got available and the time that's available to you in these practice sessions. Okay, so that's failed, so that's okay. I've still got enough time from practice 3 to get those 2 quick practice things correct before we start the quali. Oh my god, I didn't say go to track. Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
And if today's practice is anything to...
I clicked go to track instead of just doing it the other way, which is just an amateur move from me. I clicked the wrong button. That's annoying because I needed to do practice 3. That would have helped for the R&D. Now that's probably going to back fucking fire. Obviously,
Well,
I only do 16 rounds. I don't do 24
It's almost
races. I
time
only
to get
do
underway
16
for this
because
shootout
I
for
just
the
feel like
fastest
24
time
is a
and
lot
the
to
best
do in
possible
one
grid
season.
position for
And it
tomorrow's
does take
race.
longer on live
Let's
streams
get on
as well
with
to
it.
try and
It's
get most of
qualifying
these
for
races
the
in.
Bahrain Grand Prix.
So I'm going to do Bahrain, the race, the quali, And I'm going to do Imola practice 1, 2, 3, do the quali, and then leave it there for tonight. I can't believe I clicked the wrong fucking button on practice 3. I can't believe I clicked the wrong fucking button.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a
And we've got pole
fantastic
position for
drive.
the
Bring it
Bahrain Grand
home.
Prix as well. So that's also very, very important that we've done that.
Nice.
And this is helping your podium pass as well. Like, it doesn't really matter what version of the podium pass you've got. Just go with what you like, really. Just
With
go
qualifying
what you
wraps
like.
up
You've got
now,
the
we have our
standards
grid
and you've
lineup
got
for the big race
the
tomorrow. Be sure to
better
join
one.
us then for what
So
will no
obviously,
doubt
my
be a
teammate Lando Norris
fantastic
is
race.
only in P5, Max Verstappen P2, George Russell's in P3, Charles Leclerc's in P4, Hamilton P7, Antonelli P6, Carlos Sainz P8, Hulkenberg P9, Gabriel Alonso is a P10. So both Saubers got P9 and P10, which is great for them. I'd like to see Kick Sauber do well. But I'm outperforming my teammates, so it'd be interesting to see if we get any secret meetings as well. Like, because I'm very conflicted what to do. We either do 2 seasons with McLaren and then go to like Ferrari in season 3, season 4 Red Bull, season 5 Mercedes. But I'm very, very conflicted what to do for the next few career ideas. Obviously, I'm not. I've got my Charles Leclerc career, got my Max Verstappen, got my Oscar one. Once Max and Leclerc are out the way, I'm gonna do a Lando Norris driver career. Obviously, do my Oscar one as well, and that is probably going to be mainly it for F1 25 because I haven't really got any other ideas for you guys for this game. So I'm just going to do these next 4 driver careers and then probably leave the game where it is now. That's what I'm probably going to do. So, yeah. I mean, again, there's only so many driver careers you can do. Like, there's not really enough save points.
We're here
like,
again then at a
you've
circuit
only got
famous for
3
its stunning
save points
visuals and thrilling
and 3
battles
save
for glory.
options.
Who will take the
So
spotlight in
you're
the
having to
Bahrain
get
Grand
careers
Prix
out of the way,
today?
or you're going to end up having to delete
We
them
go
to
racing
make
today
way for a
around the
new one, which
3.36
is a little
miles
bit
of the
annoying because it'd
magnificent
be nice if
Bahrain
they had
International Circuit,
more save
with
slots
15 corners and 2
on
good
this game,
passing
but
opportunities
it can't be
into
helped
turns
sometimes.
1
It can't
and
be
4.
helped.
Keep an eye out for drivers
I
locking the
might
front
just
left tyre into the tricky braking zone
do the
of
grid
turn
reveals
10.
because everybody's going to want to see
It's
where
time to
everybody's
take a look
lining
at our
up to. So I
starting
might
grid
just, out
for
of
today's
respect for
race.
everybody, just let everybody see where everybody's favourite driver is on the grid for the
Oscar
race.
Piastri lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2.
I mean, it'd be
Looking down the
interesting
rest
to
of the
see if
grid,
they drop
we
Lando
have
for season
Russell,
2 if he doesn't
Leclerc,
start performing quickly.
Lando Norris,
Because he's only
and
P5,
Antonelli,
like he should be in front.
Hamilton,
We should be at least
Sainz,
both on the front row.
Hulkenberg, and Gabriel Bortoletto. Albon,
Which is
Gasly,
surprising, really, because that McLaren's
Yuki
meant to be a rocket
Tsunoda,
ship.
and Behrman.
I mean, Tsunoda's P13.
Fernando Alonso,
I mean,
Doohan,
That's Red
Isaac
Bull.
Hadjar, And Lance Stroll. Lawson and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. With preparations
I might
almost
even
complete,
do the walk-on at
let's
the grid
head
as
down
well.
to the
Like,
track.
I might show the beginning of the race as
And
well.
alongside me today, a man small
this
in
is how it
stature, but
basically
big on
sets all up
comments.
before the race
Anthony
starts.
Davidson, hello. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them, and in the case of this driver,
I don't know how
I think
Norris
things
is
are
only
pretty
P5.
stable at the moment.
I
They're
really
doing
don't.
what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual, it's all about you, and, you know, you want to further your career the best you can, but you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate
get
as
an
best
offer
you
for
can.
Ferrari,
It's not an easy balance to
would
figure
you
out.
take it? Would you decline it?
All right, give me a quick radio check, please.
Yeah, radio check, radio check,
Radio
Mark.
check.
Okay.
Five lights are on, and it's lights out, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. And with the upgrades I've added onto the car, it should really, really help us. Obviously, I do deploy the battery myself, which is the ERS deploy. I do deploy that myself, so. Bro, watching other teams play in Champions League now in United aren't, I miss the Old Trafford. Oh yeah, I get how you feel. Like, I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, like, it's always going to be hard during midweek where we're not in European action, because obviously we're not in Europe this season. It's always going to be hard midweek. It's always going to be difficult. But just try and find something to do. Just try and find something to do, like listen to some music, watch a film, go and meet up with some of your friends or some of your mates, or just, you know, go and play a game, because it is going to be difficult. Like, I get how you feel. It's difficult for me as well, because I would have loved to have seen us not in action in European football. But it is what it is. We can't turn back time, can we? So I get how you feel. It is massively, massively difficult. It is really, really tough right now. Like, it's really tough. But again, there's not a lot we can do. There's not a lot we can do.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS
It's always
zone.
going to be difficult, unfortunately, but we're just going to have to get on with it. Like, it can't be helped. Like, we're a massive, massive failure of a football club, so. It can't really be helped, but it's United's fault they've put themselves in this situation in the first place. It is United's fault. We should have won that Europa League final and things probably would have looked a lot different, but yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. It is what it is, so we can't turn back time now like Sherwood. Like, we can't turn back time now. I wish we could, but I think what should have happened, we should have sat Dameron after that Europa League final defeat. We should have sacked him there and then, but this club's got no balls to do anything right, have they? So, and it looks like we're going to sack the manager anyway, or he's going to resign. So no matter what's going to happen if we lose Saturday, I think that's probably going to be Amorim's lot, and then probably by Monday it'll probably be gone. So yeah, it's going to be hard for these European nights. It's going to be difficult, but it's got to get on with it. You just got to get on with it. Just find something good, fun to do, like I'm doing. I'm doing some content because I know how difficult those European nights are going to be because we're not in it.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
One day we'll get back there. One day we will get back there, but it's going to take a lot of time, I think. It's going to take a hell of a lot of time. But one day we'll be back there. One day we will be back in the Champions League. I just don't know when or how that's going to happen, the way things are looking. So yeah, it is what it is. We're just going to have to get on with it, unfortunately. So we're on lap 3 of 29. Your top 5 is Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Antonelli, and there's your top 5. We play on 60 AI difficulty. It's on 60. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow, smash that like button, really appreciate it. I'm really going to try and use these softs up as much as possible, because we are due to pit on lap 9, but the strategy probably will get changed a lot later in the race to get fresh tyres on. I really want to see us in the Champions League in next 2 or 3 years at least. I think it's going to take longer than that. I honestly think it's going to take a lot longer, I'm afraid. You could easily stretch a set of hard from lap 9 to the end. Yeah, I mean, we could. We could do that. It's a very good suggestion, actually. Very, very good suggestion. Yeah, you're right. In 3 years is way too short. We need to be in the Champions League a lot quicker than that. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow. Smash the like button, would really appreciate it. Welcome to everybody that's new, and thank you to everybody that is tuning in. It's very, very much appreciated. And yeah, like, I'm grateful to have all of you here tuning in tonight. Well, to be honest, like, what year could we get into the Champions League? Well, it's not happening this season, so I completely forget that. I think if we could try and at least get into the Europa Conference League or the Europa League by the end of the season, I will take that. And then try and win one of those European competitions. Try and do that. Again, Jordan just said it depends if you keep hammering. Well, according to what's being said tonight, if it goes wrong on Saturday,
no need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
But I'd say if we don't win Saturday against Sunderland, I think he's going to have no choice but to go. Or United will sack him. But what I don't want happening, we bring in Michael Carrick, which is being rumoured as an interim, and end up giving Carrick the full-time manager's job. Because that is going to fail just like it did with Ollie.
We've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
So I don't want that to happen. Yeah, Carrick and Glasner are the rumours. I know we're looking at Xavi Hernandez, the ex-Barcelona coach. And I know we're looking at the Bournemouth manager as well. So I don't know what direction we're going to go under. I don't know what we're going to do. Like, I don't know where this club turns. And I keep saying there's no way back. There is no way back. The only way this club gets back to where it needs to be is the Glazers sell up, Ineos go as well. We have the Qataris take over, all the debt gets paid off, the stadium gets knocked down, we get an elite football stadium, which is the best in world and European football. And then half that squad are basically told to do one. Half those players' contracts get terminated. And then we rebuild from scratch. And Charles Leclerc on lap 5 is out of the session. Charles Leclerc, who finished P3 in Australia, is out of the Bahrain Grand Prix on lap 5.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Didn't even get to the end of lap 6. Charles Leclerc is out. Ten Hag wasn't that bad. He got us 2 trophies. But look at season 3. Look at season 3 of Ten Hag. I knew it was going to go wrong. Like, I knew it was going to go wrong. And it went pear-shaped. Like, it went pear-shaped. But I do believe Ten Hag has set us up backwards. I do believe Ten Hag has got a lot to blame for this, because he brought half these players in, and it's funny that half these players he brought in have now been got rid of. Onana's on loan, Anthony's gone, Rasmus is gone. Like, the only one left really from the Ten Hag regime is it just... Who's left? Is it just Martinez now? Is it just Martinez that's left from the Ten Hag era? Agate. Agate is still there. Xerxes is still there. Martinez is still there. Yoro's still there. So there's a lot of these Ten Hag players still at the club. There's a lot of these Ten Hag players still at the club. A lot of the players that got Rangnick sacked are still here. Players that got Ten Hag sacked are still here. Players that got Van Gaal, Mourinho, Moyes. Like, half these players are still
Okay,
here.
we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
And they all got managers sacked. So, I'm not surprised the mess we're in. I'm really not that surprised.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Confirm change.
Copy that.
When did Chelsea play? Aren't Chelsea playing tonight? I swear Chelsea are playing tonight. So Chelsea are 1-0 up against Benfica. Galatasaray are beating Liverpool. Fucking hell. Bayern Munich are winning. Marseille are beating Ajax. Atletico Madrid are 3-0 beat Eintracht Frankfurt 3-0. Real Madrid won 5-0. Mbappe scored a hat-trick. Atalanta beat Club Brugge. For the Championship, Bristol City are drawing 1-1 with Ipswich. Leicester are beating Wrexham, Middlesbrough Stokes 0-0. Southampton are beating Sheffield United. Charlton are beating Derby. It's not really... There's quite a few shocks in there. Chelsea aren't winning. Liverpool aren't winning. Well, Chelsea are winning. Liverpool are losing, which is a bit of a surprise to Galatasaray of all clubs. Tottenham's 0-0 against Bodo Glimt, which is, again, quite strange. We had 7 managers now since Sir Alex. It just can't be the manager Ruben still. We had 7 managers now since Sir Alex. It can't be just the manager. Ruben has still got time. The problem is, mate, there is no time anymore. There is no patience. So no matter what happens, there is no time and patience anymore. And we can't be waiting another 13 to 15 years to win a league title. Like, we can't be waiting that long. Like, we're nearly in 2026 and we have still not won the league. Like, we can't be waiting 10, 15 years. So we're going for a 2-stop strategy. I'm actually going to change the tyre. I'm going to box on lap 11, but I'm going to go on the hards till the end of the race. George Russell is actually having a good start for Mercedes. He's currently P2, Hamilton's P3, so Verstappen must have boxed. We haven't boxed yet, we're boxing on lap 11. Oh my god. It's on 60 AI difficulties, on 60. If you're new to my TikTok, please smash the like button, please give me a follow, we'd really appreciate it.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I just think we need a new formation. That's it. I just don't think it's just the formation. We need half those players to be kicked out of the club as well. Like, I could name about 18, 19 players that do need to be gone, like, permanently. Like, all 3 goalkeepers, Onana, Heaton, Binder, Maguire, Luke Shaw. So that's 5. Malacia, the 6. Delo, 7. Fernandez, 8. Casemiro, 9. Agate, 10. Mount, 11. Sancho, 12. Rashford, 13. Hoyland, 14. Xerxes, 15.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
That's 15 players alone. I'd get rid of Dorgu, so that's 16. I'd probably get rid of Martinez because he's injury prone, so that's 17. Like, we need to majorly rebuild that squad. That's what needs to happen. We need to rebuild that squad. That's the only way we get this club back. I still think Sesko will flop 1 goal in a few games now. I think Sesko will start scoring the goals now that he's got his first one, because that will give him confidence. I think Sesko will be alright. I wouldn't panic too much about Sesko. I wouldn't panic just yet. Rashford, I said Sancho. Oh yes. That's nearly 20 players I've just named there that need to be kicked out, really.
36.6 seconds.
Hulkenberg's up to P4. But then again, Hulkenberg hasn't actually pitted yet, so I can understand why Hulkenberg is in P4.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Oh yeah, course grip's wearing, Mark, isn't it? We are on the soft compound tyres.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Yep.
We are going to box this lap as well. We are going to box this lap. We have decided to put the hard compound tyres on, so I'm going to try and go to the end if I can. There's a yellow flag.
Okay, information on
Sector
Verstappen.
one.
Okay, they're
Max
out of this
Verstappen's
race.
out. Max Verstappen is out of the Bahrain Grand Prix. We've lost Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc from the same race. Both drivers are out. No Verstappen, no Leclerc. Both have DNF'd. You check the race director. Charles Leclerc did not finish. Max did not finish. Both mechanical failures. That's huge already for the championship. That is huge for the championship already. 2 championship contenders, Leclerc and Verstappen, are out. Leclerc didn't even get to lap 6. Max didn't even get to lap 12. No Verstappen, no Leclerc. How is Hamilton in 5th poor? Yeah, I'd probably say from a Ferrari perspective that is quite poor, but he is literally the only remaining Ferrari driver left, so the pressure's on him now to score points. Hulkenberg's in P3, Behrman's in P5, Lawson P6, Ocon P7. Like, that's huge for the championship and for the constructors.
Okay, one
'cause Red
stop
Bull
to
and
go. Just
Ferrari
one stop left in this
are two
strategy.
constructors that are probably going to chase us right till the end. So that's already huge for the championship, considering which two drivers are out. I got a message. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I'll check in a minute. That's huge already for the championship. That's huge. That is bonkers. Verstappen and Leclerc both the same race. Like, we lost Hamilton from Australia. We lost Behrman in Australia, and now in the second race of the season, Ferrari have clearly got reliability issues. And for Max Verstappen, how many championships have you won so far? So I won one with Antonelli, one with Sainz, one with Hulkenberg, one with Hamilton. So I've won 4 championships so far in F1 25. I'm trying to win one with Oscar, one with Max, one with Leclerc, and I'm going to try and win one with Norris. So I'm going to try and at least win 8 or 9 championships if I can. I can't believe we've lost Max and Charles Leclerc. That's huge. I honestly did not expect to lose both drivers that early on.
Okay, Oscar, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on
Hamilton
charging
is
it up,
picking
please.
though. Yeah, he is in P3. Both Haas drivers are in P4 and P5. Haas are having an excellent race. I mean, if the Haas got
mate, you made
P4
that
and
look
P5,
easy.
you'd probably have
Nice
to give
work.
them
That's why I love working
driver
with
of
you.
the day.
Smashed it.
I'm guessing Ocon has just pitted, which he has. Yeah, he's still in the race, yeah. So far we've lost Leclerc and Verstappen, both retired mechanical failures. Just going to check the race director. Yeah, mechanical failure for Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen. Depending on how far I'm in front. Have I had a mechanical failure? No. Thank goodness, no, I haven't. I don't want a mechanical failure either, if I'm being really honest with you. I don't really want a mechanical failure. So again, that would be a disaster, really. We're driving with Mclaren, so this is McLaren Formula 1 team. To be honest, I'm not really setting that fastest times, to be fair. Not really setting any fastest laps on these hard tyres. Really struggling. Well, during the driver career, or when you set up driver career on F1, you can pick all 20 drivers, but you can only select the team they're in from the beginning of the game. But during the driver career itself, you get secret meetings from other teams that want to sign you up for Season 2. So necessarily you could have one season at McLaren, which I am now, and then I could have a secret meeting with Ferrari or Red Bull or Mercedes, and then I could accept them for my new team in Season 2, or I have the option to stay at McLaren if I want to.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 52.7 seconds.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It does get tiring on this game, don't get me wrong. It's a good game and everything, but it can get very, very tiring. Because you're just going around the same circuit lap after lap. But to be fair, like, I didn't have the best night's sleep, so... I'm all good though, like, I'm just a little bit tired. But I'm alright in general. We are due to box on lap 21, the soft compound tyre, between lap 21 and 25. Yeah, I play FC26. We started that, we played that the other day actually, funny enough. We did episode 2 the other day. If you've missed any of my FC26 content, it is on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, my FC26 career mode of Manchester United is actually on my YouTube that I streamed from my TikTok the other day. Because you can save your live streams you've done on TikTok through the TikTok studio actually on the devices on your phones. You can save those live streams you've done, and then you can upload them to your YouTube channel. So episode 2 is on, episode 1 and 2 is on my YouTube channel, which is in my bio on my TikTok, which you're watching right now. Obviously you will need a YouTube channel to obviously subscribe to it and see that content. But yeah, episode 1 and 2 are on there right now.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Confirm change.
Copy.
That was a late pit stop. Whoever came out there, I think it was Bortoletto. Must be Bortoletto. It's either Hulkenberg or Bortoletto. Yeah, it's Gabriel Bortoletto. Due to box on lap 22, between lap 22 and 28 now, so I might just box on lap 20 and just go with 9 laps on the soft then. bloody yawning. So on lap 18 of 29, the top 5 is Oscar Piastri, George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris. You've got P2, P3, P4, all British drivers. And you've got Carlos Sainz of Spain in the Williams in P5. I can tell you your top 10. You've got Pierre Gasly P6, Antonelli's P7, Alonso's P8, Albon's P9. Yuki Tsunoda is the only remaining Red Bull, and so for Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton's the only Ferrari driver left in the race, because unfortunately for those two teams, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen have both retired from the race with mechanical failure. So Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc are both out of the Bahrain Grand Prix, which is a big shock considering in Australia, in Melbourne, we lost Hamilton from that race. And then we lost Ollie Behrman as well, so we lost 2 British drivers in race 1. And we lost 2 European drivers in Leclerc and Verstappen in race 2. So it looks like Ferrari and Red Bull have got a lot of liability issues with their car. So I'm glad I'm avoiding them at the moment. Obviously, we are trying, me and Lando Norris are trying to win the Constructors' Championship with Mclaren. And I'm trying to win Oscar his first Drivers' World Championship as well. Oh. And we will be back most likely with some FC26 career mode tomorrow with Manchester United as well. So make sure that you tune into that. Episode 3 already of FC26 career mode. We are nearly approaching November in that career, so make sure to check that out tomorrow afternoon. Actually, considering I've got stuff to do tomorrow afternoon, I might just play some Hogwarts Legacy instead tomorrow, and then I have FC26 career mode on Thursday, because I don't know what I've got to do. I know I've got a few things to do tomorrow afternoon. I don't know how long I'm going to be. So we might have to settle for Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow, and then FC26 career mode on Thursday afternoon. With George Russell's now in the pits. Could do with Lando getting ahead of George really. And it looks like he's going to quite very quickly as well. Fair play to Lando. There's a McLaren 1-2 currently. I think Lando has got to box again though. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Fucking hell, Mark, open your ears. Right, so we have gone on to a fresh set of soft compound tyres. We're on the softs to go to the end of the race now. And that should be it for pit stops. There should be no more now. Why are we boxing again? Why have we got a box again between lap 24?
Okay, Oscar. Picking your moments to use ERS is important, so let's try and be as consistent as possible with it, please.
Confirm.
Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits.
Yeah, I don't understand that strategy. Honestly, don't understand why we've got a box in 3 laps time again. I don't understand why we're going for a 3-stop strategy. I thought we were only going for 2. This soft tyre really should be getting me to the end. Yeah, I'm not understanding this strategy. Yeah, I'm really not getting this strategy, I'm really not.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yeah, I really don't get this. Lance Stroll did not make that easy then to get past, did he? Lance Stroll, don't worry, we all know the
Tyre
truth.
wear
The only
rates are
reason
lower
you're
than we
in- you're in
expected.
F1
Stay out a
because
little
of that.
longer if you can.
That's the only reason why you're in the sport.
Confirmed. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Just said, let's keep the current tyres we're on, and yet we've still got a pit. Yeah, don't understand this strategy at all. Oh.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
I don't understand
Yes.
why though. Like, I don't understand why we are boxing. I really don't. Not happy with this strategy at all.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Better not be fucking boxing again, I'll tell you now. Thank you. Do with Lando Norris trying to catch Lewis Hamilton there. Can't keep scoring the points on the end. You are joking. I think Lando's out. Either Lando's lost it on that bit of track in sector 1. It's either spun. Can't be Gasly's going to get P4 for Alpine. Okay, so Norris has got ahead of Gasly's back up to P4. Can actually see his bloody... Hello to everybody in live chat, hope you're all good and everything. Last shout out to my managing moderators, couldn't actually see my bloody live text and all my comments, so yeah, hello to everybody. Thank you to all tuning in on this Tuesday night, very much appreciated and everything. Massive shout out to all my friends, my managing moderators on the TikTok. Can't get my bloody words out. Can't get my words out. Hope everybody's all good and everything. And yeah, hope your Tuesday's been a good day for you and everything. Welcome to our Oscar Piastri driver career as well. We're about to start the last lap. Bloody hell.
Okay, final lap.
Final
Let's
lap
go.
of the race,
Final
lap
lap.
29 to 29. We're about to approach the back markers. Antonelli's going to get blue flagged. I don't know what Antonelli's trying to do there. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's good. What's everybody up to and stuff on this Tuesday night? Oh my god. Oh. Massive shout out to Terox in the live chat as well, who's one of my managing moderators and one of my best friends that I went to school and college with as well.
That's a
2 wins
race
from
win
2.
and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
Thanks, everyone.
Driver of the day, Esteban Ocon. You having a laugh? You gave driver of the day to
Piastri,
Esteban
take
Ocon.
a bow. What a
Right, where did he
performance.
finish then?
What a win.
If he's finished like P13 or 14, and you're going to give him driver of the day,
And that's 2 wins in a row
this
now,
game
of course,
is
Crofty.
clearly
And
deluded,
it
or
marks
this
the
game has
fact that it's
clearly got a
not
lot
a
of
fluke.
favouritism.
So, you know, their head's in the
towards
right space.
a lot of its
What more can we
drivers.
see going forward?
If you're giving Ocon driver of the day, please explain that decision. That's just crazy.
It's what
Miss my
every driver
TikTok, give me a
imagines
follow,
when they
smash
start
the like
out on
button
their
as well.
long road towards Formula
Really
1.
appreciate
And
it.
for our lucky 3 today, here's
So
the
George
podium
Russell's finished
waiting for them.
P2, Lewis Hamilton P3.
They give
So
out trophies for the winners
P2 and
today.
P3
They're
British
Oscars.
podium for
Your
both
winner
British
today,
drivers.
Oscar Piastri.
But we've got 2 wins from 2 with Oscar Piastri. Bloody spot on my arm's killing me. And at least the champagne bottles are working as well. Thank God. Well, so it's podium pass.
It's been an
on the
absolutely
standard one, we're
wild
up to
weekend of
level
Formula
10.
1 action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
So, with the championship standings after Leclerc and Verstappen's retirement, Verstappen is now down to P8 in the Drivers' Championship. Leclerc's down to P6, which is very surprising, considering Max and Leclerc should be up there competing for, straight away. That DNF of both drivers has really not helped. Fernando Alonso's up to P4. Are you doing another race? We're going to go on to Imola, but I'm not going to actually do the race tonight because I'd just like to get 2 races in here and there. I'm probably going to do Imola another day if that's okay. I'm going to do the practice sessions and I'm going to do the qualifying, but I'm not going to do the Imola Grand Prix tonight, if that's okay. Like, I'll set all the goals and everything before that, and obviously do the practice sessions by fast simulating them, and then I'll do the qualifying. I don't like to do too much in one stream. I'm going to try and space everything out a little bit. So on round 3 of 16, so we've only got 13 races left. I only do 16 races instead of a whole calendar, which is 24 races in Formula 1. And I have got a secret meeting, funny enough. We have got a secret meeting. Also, I don't know who this is with. It's with Mercedes. Like, yeah, I've got no interest. I'm going to politely decline that. Yeah, I'm not interested in joining Mercedes. I've really got no interest. I'm sorry.
Hey, just a quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points,
But
etc.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I have
guess
got
we'll
little
see if
interest
anything else
in
more
joining
exciting
Mercedes.
comes
I'm
calling,
sorry.
but
If you
let's
want a
focus
property
on
to
our
come in, I
current
want
seat for
Ferrari
now.
or Red Bull. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like, come on. See, why does that keep failing? And that's failed. it's going to be raining at Imola as well. For fuck's sake. I need 250 resource points and I ain't got them. I will though. I will after I've done all 3 practice. Right, go to quick practice. Okay, that didn't go very well. That's the problem with these quick practice sessions. What parts start failing, you've then got to do it again in practice too. Now it wants to fucking work. Fuck's sake. Does that have to keep failing all the time? I ain't got enough fucking time left. Oh. It's so annoying it keeps doing that on the quick practice. It keeps failing stuff and then you've got to do it again. Right, mistake I made last time. Go to next session, go to quick practice. I clicked go to track last time on Australia and I didn't want to do that. Oh, so now it wants to work. Fuck's sake, we'll try that then. Oh my fucking god. The thing is F125, you're knocking time off me deliberately. Like, do you mind? It's a little bit unfair, you're taking time out of my practice routines. Oh my god, I've got enough just to... I've got that gearbox has got to work. Thank you. Bloody hell. Like, seriously? Right, 465 resource points I earned out of that, so I got 372 in total. And the thing is, I've now got to redo the beam wing on the aerodynamics because it fucking failed on the car. Which, again, I shouldn't really have to do. To be honest, I really should not have to do that. But again, the game deliberately just keeps failing stuff for you that you actually need. Which gets on my fucking nerves sometimes. Right, I'm going to do the quali, but I'm not doing the race tonight. It's just, like, it's too many laps on Imola.
Welcome along, everybody, to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari.
Don't get me wrong,
HQ.
I love this track. There's just too many laps on
pace, and pace
I'm
today
gutted
is
it's going.
king.
Like, I
It's
can't believe they
qualifying
scrapped
day,
this track
and it's
for
great
next
to have
season.
you
Like,
with us.
why have they got rid of Imola? Why do we need 2 Spanish Grand Prix as well? It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Like, they don't need 2 Spanish Grand Prix. They should be scrapping the Barcelona one, getting that Madrid one, which they are. This car's a fucking rocket ship. I mean, the car's just too good. Why all of a sudden has that Ferrari got really quick?
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one.
That's
Nice
pole
work.
position for the
Come
Imola
on, I'll
Grand
see you
Prix.
back in the pits.
I like the number 1 board. It's got a good ring to it.
So we basically are where we are with Max Verstappen. We are where we are with Leclerc. We've basically caught up with Piastri very, very quickly, which is a good thing. So we are level on all 3 driver careers now. We are exactly the same point for all 3 driver careers I'm doing. We're Imola for
Goodbye
Leclerc,
for now then,
Imola
but
for
really we're just getting
Max, and we're
started.
Imola
Make sure to
for
join us again
Charles
for Lights Out
Leclerc.
tomorrow.
But look where Lando is again. P6 for Lando Norris for McLaren. Like Ocon's in P7, Alonso's P8, Albon's P9, Yuki's P10, Max is in P5. Both the Ferraris at P2 and P3, which is funny because considering it is an Italian Grand Prix, it's funny all of a sudden where Ferrari have found all this pace from. Like, very, very strange. An Italian Grand Prix, Ferrari start finding the pace for the car. The reliability issues seem to be over, I guess. Which is incredibly strange. Where have they found this pace? I don't actually know. Liverpool lost 1-0 to Galatasaray. What the hell? Right, I've got 250 resource points left. I don't think I can actually do anything. Then we're going to need that at some point. And we're going to need that as well. We're going to have to start attacking that durability. Right, that is where I leave the TikTok live stream for today. We have caught up to Max Verstappen. We have caught up to Charles Leclerc. What I mean by that is we are level with all 3 driver careers I'm doing. So we basically, with Max Verstappen, we're at Imola. Charles Leclerc, we're at Imola. Oscar Piastri, we're at Imola. So we're level on all 3 driver careers. So what we do with them, we do 1 driver one day, 1 driver the next, 1 driver after that, 1 driver after that. That is what we do for this F125 content. So thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you to everybody that's given up their time. Again, if you can't watch it or you miss the content, you can't tune in, or you're out, or you're busy, or if you're at school, college, uni, or at work, or stuff like that, I've got a YouTube channel. It's in my bio. Click the bio below on my TikTok, because that's on my YouTube channel. What you can do with your TikTok live streams, you can actually save the live streams you've done, save them onto your phones, your tablets, your iPads, etc., etc. You can save that live stream. It obviously takes time to download, and then you can upload it to the socials you have. So if you miss this, it's going to go straight to my YouTube channel. So don't worry, you're not going to miss any content. So YouTube is a big, big factor in the return of this live stream for this content. So where are we in terms of what? The behaviour is not in line with our policy and may result in gifting suspension. Oh, fuck off, TikTok. Absolutely fucking do one. I tell you what, again, it's come up with that. Behaviour's not acceptable. We're talking about Formula 1. Fucking hell, get a grip, TikTok. Get a fucking grip. But yeah, we back. I was going to be back tomorrow with some SC26 Man United career mode. That was originally my plan. The thing is, I am busy tomorrow afternoon. And I don't know what time I'm going to be home tomorrow because I have to go out. So I don't know what time I'm going to be back. So what I'm thinking instead, to make up for that, is either we do it in the evening or we play some Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow afternoon instead when I'm back, when I'm actually home. Play Hogwarts Legacy instead and then do some Fortnite live streaming tomorrow as well. So that's your option. We either do FC26 tomorrow evening, Man United career mode, or we do Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow afternoon and then Fortnite in the evening. There's 2 choices. But yeah, no matter what it is, hope you all enjoy it. But yeah, thanks to everybody that's tuned in. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you for all the likes and all the support you give me, all the advice, all the tips, all the guidance on my TikTok career, my content ideas as well. It's very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. Wednesday? It's not Wednesday, it's Wednesday tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Stay safe, be nice, be kind to each other. You're all legends, you're all legendary. See you all on the next one.